This time you should take me away.
What's up, guys? It's Argon657 here. Today I bring you a multi-battle between me, Blacktemplar89, King Minun, and Grayson. All of their channels will be in the description below. So, yeah, this was a good battle. This took place a couple weeks ago. So, yeah, Blacktemplar was using Spinda's DS, by the way. So, yeah, so anyways, I'm going to lead off with Necrozma. Blacktemplar's going to lead off with Mimikyu. King Minun was going to lead off with Salamis and then switch out into Savali. And then Grace is going to lead off with her Desudai. So Mimikyu is going to go for the sub, and then Desudai is going to go for the Spirit Shackle. And I'm very defensive. I'm fully EV'd in defense and HP, so I do take that very nicely. So I'm going to go for the Thunder Wave just to catch that Salamence. But it's even better, the Savali is now paralyzed, so now I'm going to go for the Stealth Rocks over here. And then Desudai is going to go for the Shadow Ball, and that does a lot of damage. And I probably should have went for the T-Wave, but yeah, so I go for the Stealth Rocks, and then Savali is going to go for the multi-attack on the Mimikyu, and then surprisingly over here, I am going to go for the Thunder Wave over here. Bootlate's going to go for the Shadow Sneak, and then Desudai is going to go for the Shadow Ball on Blacktemplar, and I live with 4 HP surprisingly, and I'm able to go for the Thunder Wave. Now, pretty much the length of this battle, this was kind of stally though, but you'll see how Necrozma put in a lot of work in the battle. You'll see. Yeah, so I'm gonna go for the Morning Sun just to heal up my Necrozma. So the Morning Sun's gonna kick in, and I'm gonna get back up to around half health, and I'm going to I think go for a Psychic or something like that afterwards, and then Desudai is gonna get paralyzed, and then Mimikyu is gonna get hit with the multi-attack, but it's gonna get the Citrus Berry. So Bootlate's gonna go for the Shadow Sneak and finish off the Desudai, and then I'm gonna go for the Morning Sun again just to get back up to full health. I probably could have went for the Psychic, but I wanted to be at full health. So now Pepper's gonna come in here, the Incineroar, and she's gonna reveal the signature Z moves, which is Malicious Moonsault. So I know that even though it's a powerful move, I'm very defensive, so I know that I'll be able to take that move, and I don't take it too well despite being max defense and max HP. But then again, that's a very powerful move, and I do take that just enough to go for that T-Wave and then go for the Morning Sun, because I know I could take other dark type moves from this Incineroar. So Mimikyu is going to go for the Play Rough over here, and it barely lives, so it just barely misses the kill. But I'm going to go for the Morning Sun, and Savali is going to go for the multi-attack over here, and then Blast Burn's going to kick in and take out this Mimikyu, which isn't a big deal because yeah, Porygon 2 is gonna come in here, but I have nothing to hit Incineroar with after well, actually I have nothing to hit Incineroar with my Necrozma, because my only attacking move is Psychic. As you can see, I go for the Psychic on the Savali. It does a nice chunk, and thankfully the the Incineroar is taken out, so now I don't have to worry about it that much. Now Primarina is going to come out, and again, I'm going to go for the Thunder Wave. So yeah, Black Templar is doing a lot of work here, as you can see. I'm just taking moves left and right. I'm going to go for the Thunder Wave over here to get the paralysis. And Savali is still here, so Shadow Ball is going to kick in, and it's not going to do too much to Primarina, but Savali gets paralyzed. So now I'm free to go for a Psychic. So now that I'm at a reasonable amount of health, I'm free to go for an offensive move. So Ice Beam barely misses the kill over here for Silvally. And then everyone's going to attack my Necrozma, but I do barely live. So that's a bonus there. Well, that's actually pretty good, though, because I'm going to be able to go for that Morning Sun and hope for the paralysis. Ice Beam is going to kick in, and then Saval is going to get taken out. Yeah, so Primarina is going to go for the Moonblast. I was really hoping that it would get the paralysis. So now Desudai is going to come in here, and I'm going to go for the Thunder Wave. And at this point, Necrozma has done its job. It's pretty much paralyzed everything. And I was able to kind of stall everyone out or something like that. I was able to do a lot of work. So, yeah, so Black Templar did its job. So, yeah, so Black Templar did his job, and yeah, it's gonna get taken out, but it doesn't really matter at this point because I've already taken out like a lot of Pokemon with just my Necrozma, because it put in a lot of work taking hits and then retaliating and OHKOing a lot of Pokemon. And so I'm gonna go to my Porygon Z. So this is gonna be a battle of Porygons. Shadow Ball's gonna take out the Desudai, and then I'm gonna go for the Z conversion just to set up all the stat boosts and all that. So Salamence is gonna come in here, and then I'm gonna go for the Thunderbolt on the Primarina, and it's gonna be an easy OHKO. And then Salamence is gonna go for the Z move, Devastating Drake. And because of that +1 defense, you'll see I'm able to take that quite nicely, actually. Well, not too well though, but I'm pretty sure without that defense boost, I probably would have been taken out by the Devastating Drake. So yeah, that was a good battle. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed it, just make sure to leave a comment below, click the like button, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys later.